Alright guys, so we kind of sort of have sort of like a kind of little backstory to the Mr. Stitchy character, which you unlock in the forest map. Um Now there's well, not really tons, but like three no, it's four notes around the map. And I think three three Mr. Stitchy sightings. So uh like places where you can actually see him around the map. Now the first one is in chapter 1, the house map. I'll show you where he is and also show you how to get to him. If you don't know, you can glitch out of the house map. I think you can do this with other maps as well. Just don't do it in public servers, or else you could get banned from any turn. Private servers, I think, are fine because you're not ruining the game for people you don't really know, but if they're in your private server, you might know them a bit better. But, so, once we're loaded in, you will just be able to see him up in the corner. See right there, right over my mouse. Mr. Stitches, Mr. Stitchy, whatever you want to call him. He's there. I don't know if he'll be there and like forever, unless Mr. Minitoon like adds him to like a real big part of the story or something. But now if you come into the bathroom in here, so what you want to do is crawl up against this in first person. If you've done it right, you should be able to do this, and then you want to zoom in really fast, and then you're out. And okay, I'm stuck. Okay, so that's how you do it. You just get your character up against a wall and you zoom out. But and then if we come around this side of the house, we will be right next to Mr. Stitches. Now he doesn't look like um what he looks like in the as a character, but we'll go back and look at him again. Um, he he's just all black. He's got this one red eye, his one white eye, and he's not holding his lantern. And something really weird about him is you'll see him later, but if you go into the Book 2 Ali's map, you'll see him in the cutscene before everyone's in, like, no one's infected at this point. Um, like, the infection hasn't broken out. I don't even think Mr. P's made the potion yet. But, he's there in the corner, and he looks exactly the same as he does when everyone's infected. So, that must mean he's not infected. Or Mr. P was testing the potions. Mr. P was testing on the family at when the Ali's map was happening. So there he is again. But if that is the case, then Penny, because this might be Penny Pig's little secret teddy pig. Because if in the show, she actually does have a little teddy bear she takes everywhere. That's just like the Dino Piggy is George's little dinosaur thing. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. Right, now if we come out here again, and don't die this time, we should be able to see Mr. Stitches right here. There he is. Now we also can go out the front, but, I won't go out there just yet. He's looking kind of sketchy again, so we jump down here. Okay, we're good. He's up there, he's looking as weird as always. And if you come out the front here, there's a police car, there's these gravestones, tombstones. We have the car. Okay, so you can go in it. There is, but that's weird. 4 weeks later. Okay. Alright, now if we come over this way after you spawn, you will see there is just grab this just because. But if you come over this way, you can where Piggy spawns just here. There is a note under the stairs. Right there. It is easier to see from this way. It says, "Do not draw the house with light. Uh, it will draw him to dot dot dot." Now, if you come up here, I don't know if this has always been here, but you can see there is a campfire there. I don't know how long that's been there. If I can jump. No, okay. But there's a campfire there. I don't know how long that's been there. But if we go to the school map, there is a note and Mr. Piggy, Mr. Stitches. Now, um, I'll show you the Mr. Stitches sighting, and then I'll go try and finish the map. Hopefully, I can do it first try. But that probably won't happen on the wall. Just a little bit different on the floor. My name is Mr. P, and I need you to rescue my friend from the school. Alright, now as soon as you load in, if you turn around, there he is, Mr. Stitches again. Now I'll go up the top. You can see him better. I just want to see if you can glitch out of here again, but nope, I think you can. Maybe you can't. No, I don't think you can. Okay, let's go up the top, and you can see him better from up there. Just over this way, you can see him better. Now, I'm gonna cut to when I probably, hopefully escape. There'll either be just me cut or time lapse. But I'll see you then, I guess. Alrighty, so we are now here on the end of the school map, and we only have a few seconds. But I gave him a new face. I gave him a new face. I was his only friend. There are also some tombstones back there, but I had another little look around the map. I couldn't really find anything, so that was the map and the note. Yeah, the Mr. Stitchy was there. Now I didn't actually know you could look behind here. I thought it like cut it off halfway here, but there's a note here. It says, this one's a bit hard to read. What does it say? This one is really hard. Someone began to disrupt the countryside. The description of the witness matched his look. I never saw him again. So, now, the reason we know these are Mr. Stitchy notes and not some TSP notes is, one, the signature from TSP. Two, the Mr. Stitchy ones are very different colored paper. Like this is one from TSP, plain white. But then the Mr. Stitchy ones, they've got like that different colors to be like more sort of like olden, I guess. But there's another one here. It says, get out of the way. Where the learn when he learnt of my condition, he grew sad and frustrated and left. So now the only two people with like real bad sort of conditions are Mr. Penny Pig, because she has her like sort of infected. Well, there's like really three, but she's like sort of infected, but not really infected, because like if she was infected, she would like just straight up attack. But she doesn't do that. She like sort of attacks when she wants to. There's George Pig. He can change, as we know from the distorted memory chapter. He can go from normal to infected just like that whenever he wants. Not really whenever he wants to. It just takes him over. And there's also Mr. P, because she's the one who like was the first to the infection. But there's Mr. Stitchy up there again. Now, I think the one that makes probably the most sense would be Penny Pig, because she probably, or Mrs. P, because they were one of the first to get it. George was not really, he was later, but it's definitely either Penny Pig or Mrs. P. Um, Now I do think it's probably Mrs. P because she's the reason that Mr. P made this potion to get like he didn't mean to get everyone infected, but TSP did it, I think, and then that's that's what happened. But then we got to go back to the play to Ali's map. So you want to go to the Ali's map now. Now this one you don't have to go too into. You just got to go to the cutscene. So you go play book one, book two. Sorry, map chapter one. Now this is the last note that I know of so far. Um, Now I do want to say thank you to Creekcraft for this video. It's probably one of my first videos I've really taken from him, but there will be Piggy build mode probably tomorrow and the day after that, because I have been working on some maps really hard. We still got a little bit to finish on this other one. But that is actually no, we got three. We got three maps. You can try and guess them in the comments. I've live streamed two of them. One of them I've kept completely secret. But I've been working on it for a while. Now this first one is right as you load in. As you know, I said it before, it's on the cutscene. Right here, okay. So, he's just over in this corner somewhere. When it cuts to this next bit, you'll see him. Right here. Mr. Stitches, Mr. Stitchy, whatever you want to call him. Standing there. He's not like, he's just standing there. He's not even like peeking around the corner or anything. He's just standing there. I think, yeah, you can see him again. He's just sitting there again. I want to try. But there will definitely be some videos coming soon. I haven't really uploaded this week. I just really have been doing lots of schoolwork and stuff. So sorry for that, but videos all next week and this week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.